Hello. So I thought I should create a tutorial for loading sounds dynamically into Unreal Engine because I was looking for this in YouTube. I couldn't find any specific tutorial that does this loading completely dynamically. They usually create a media player in here like this, and then they just instance another component and all that stuff. But I thought it should be nice to do it a bit more dynamic and show it to you how I did this. So the main idea is that we are going to create a blueprint. This blueprint will be in charge of loading a specific file from a file path. Let's call it audio loader dynamic. Ugly name, but it's just for demonstration. So my audio is this one. It's next to the U project. It could be somewhere else, but for this example I'm just leaving it there. Now the code, let's see. So there is like 2-3 steps to load a sound. And there is several ways to do this, but in this case we are going to create a media player through blueprints. So object from class, and we just look for media player. This step usually most tutorials do it through the content browser, so this is like a more dynamic way that I like. Let's just pass a reference for this self blueprint as the owner for that media player. Let's create this as a variable media player. Okay, now let's just find a way to load a file. Open file, and I'm going to use a full path to open this one. So I will just get directory something, get project directory. You may use a different path when you actually package your game. So for testing I will just do it like this, and I will append the name of the file. Like this. Let's see if I'm constructing the path correctly. So I have to add this blueprint to the stage. As you can see, I have the correct path to this file. It's exactly the same. Okay. And now let's just add that path, the file path. Let's make this a small check that if you can open, just show me a warning or something. So at this moment what we have done is create a media player object, open a file with that media player, but we need a way to play it. So let's create a component here, media sounds. Again, this is just one way to play a sound. There is other objects you could use to play a sound, but for this one let's use this set media player. So basically we pass a reference of our media player created here. Okay, we can do it from here, like this. So there you go. It sounds really nice. It's a more dynamic way to do it. Obviously it's not completely dynamic, but I like this method because now I can just add as much of these blueprints to my stage and maybe just modify the blueprint to receive this path dynamically. Like we could just say, okay, remove this, convert this into variable. Let's make it visible and let's make it exposes on spawn. So now we can just select this. As you can see, we already have like the field to pass that path. Let's copy it. And then just the name of the file. We could just pass any file to each of the instances and it should play each sound without a problem. As you can see, it's working. So I hope you like it. As many YouTubers say, if you like it, subscribe, share it, enjoy it, modify it and share it again with us. So have a nice day.